Hello and welcome back to Thurek Plays Blood Bowl 2, and welcome to our first episode with the Buckkeep Brawlers, our new Bretonian team. So, as I do have some vacation days right now, and I'm just at home, relaxing, I have time to double down on the Blood Bowl episodes, so there will be 2 Blood Bowl episodes on these days, so Tuesday and Thursday right now, and I thought I could start off with the Bretonians there so that we don't have to wait that long with them and get a bit of a start. So we'll go into the Cablevision Open League and... Okay, these shouldn't those be closed? We'll go into the Open Ladder 2 because that's the one where my other teams are in as well, I believe. Wait, register... Oh yeah, they just show up here. So we've got the open ladder, register, and for everybody that didn't watch the creation video, let's go over the team real quick. We do have 4 blockers, 3 blitzers, 4 linemen, and 3 rerolls. So 11 players, and we're missing 1 positional, a blitzer here, and our Apo. But I think that should be okay. And now let's see how long it'll take. 100 seconds. Okay, so I'll pause real quick here and we'll be right back once we get assigned one. See you in a bit. And here we go. Fresh Skaven team. This could be interesting, so let's wait for him to do his inducements. And yeah, he doesn't have any money. He has only 20k in petty cash, so he might be looking at my team. But nothing else. We'll do the same. The big question here is, does he start with a Rat Ogre or not? He does not. So we do have 4 Gutter Runners, 2 Storm Vermin, a Thrower, Rest Lineman, 3 Team Rerolls, and an Apo. Which means our Dauntless is basically meaningless, unfortunately. And this is going to be a bit of a rough start, I believe. We do have more blocking skills than he does. We're a little bit more durable. But he's got the superior speed by a lot. With all those gutter runners, he does have an Apo if he needs one. Well, we do not. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. It's not impossible, but we'll see. And okay, he gets to choose. Let's see if he manages to write hay and no longer has. So we are playing against Akat, I assume he's pronounced, and he's playing too fast to die, even though I think that first 2 should have 2 O's, if I'm not mistaken. And so our setup... Oh, okay, he's setting up in defense first, so... yeah, makes sense. Which means he's kicking to us. And I think I'm going to give the ball to one of my blitzers. Wrestle is not an ideal ball carrier, of course, because they when it's both down, he loses the ball. While the blitzers do at least have block. And so I think we'll try to get the ball on one of them. Also, they're our fastest players. So that should be okay. Okay. So how do we set up here? I think probably 2 blitzers in the back just to be safe. And then we do need our wrestle targets here. He does give us a blitz against a gutter runner right away, which I'm going to take, I think. Assuming we can make those work. But in all likelihood, I think we should be able to. So let's set up like this. and have this one in the middle. And so I can block like this, like this. We can block this one over to... Let's actually do that. Block them over here. I can... Once I've done this block, to push him over here, we can go for the blitz there. And then we'll see. So high kick is a good start. And we're going to use this one so that they're close together. Playing with a better, please. Oh, yes, nice. He actually caught it. That is really, really good. So let's start this off here. Okay, that's fine. Yep, let's follow that one. Why not? Better. There's our first knockdown. We'll follow that one as well. Next I can blitz the gutter runner, and hopefully we'll get a defender down or a both down. Both options would be fine. We'll get the ladder. Okay, that's a stun, which is at least a start, so perfectly fine with that. Let's set up over here. And so I think we'll start this by moving this way. I'd say we can bring our Verity up to here and have Jade, yep, be there. Might be a bit aggressive in terms of where we're caging right now, but overall I feel like it should still be okay. This is just a 1 dice right now, so I need more assists. I want as many chances at blocking here as possible, so we're doing it like this. Stay. Oh, thank you, K. Another stun. That's fine. Next we can go for this one, which also works. Let's keep them in there and follow this one as well. I could foul, but I don't think that would be really worth it right now, so we won't. Let's move Tallman up to there. And we'll bring Burek back here. Okay, I think that was a decent first. I would have liked to get a player advantage, but at least we stunned 2. And we've got at least some block setups for next round. And we have a very, very solid area here. We have taller man on this side. And the Fend is just annoying to deal with. He doesn't have any frenzy or something like that. But it's still fine like this. Okay, he's just screening, so there will be another player going there. The good thing about this is we have a lot of players here, so I can, in theory, just switch sides. He will put 2 players here. No, okay, he's blitzing first. Also okay. Into the Fend with the knockdown. Yep. No armor break though, so it's fine. Is he taking the GFI to reposition himself? He is not. So that'll work. Yep, let's see if the dodge makes it. It doesn't. I doubt he will reroll that. Yep, there it is. Okay. So I think we're looking at switching sides here. I think I'm also trying to limit his movement a bit. So we'll give him some stuff to bash, but not particularly much if we don't need to. Do I want to try and go through this side? The problem here is that there are a lot of players on the ground, so I think we should try to reposition. It's probably better. Wait. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's probably better. So I might be going in a bit weird here, but I hope that'll work. Two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, okay, we need to move him. So we'll go just over here. I think I'll probably blitz from the back. It's... no. Wait. Yeah, this is fine. So, no GFI. Come on. Down he goes. We'll push him next to him or keep him next to him so that he won't be able to move. But stay on him and not follow. And what's next? I'm trying to figure out where to cage this, which is the main issue right now, I think. So how far can I go? I can go to here, which means we'll do that, I think. So I'm not really moving forward, we're just preparing for the move forward. Which just needs to be enough, pretty much. We'll have him there. Nope, we'll put him right there, which is fine, and then we can move taller man to here. Okay, so he will get a block here, but if he does so, he will move in an assist. We have these guys in positions where they can't really dodge well. This guy can't do too much. He might dodge with him. We have this set up, but here he can dodge easily. So I think I'm okay with that. It's the difficult is really the beginning is a bit weird and difficult. Okay, so he went for the block, which means these two guys won't move this turn, and at least the Storm Vermin will not move next round either, I believe, because he's not going to dodge him. And sorry, we'll see about this, but right now this is looking okay. He cannot screen as well as he did last round because he just doesn't have that many moving parts anymore. He basically has two players left that he can move without dodging, and he's going to blitz with one of them. So he's going to blitz with the Storm Vermin, probably against him. Come on, I've got something in my throat right now. I apologize. Okay, he's going for the dodge first, making it. So now he has a 2 dice with this Gutter Runner. That's really good, though. So we go down, but it cost him a reroll. That is really, really nice. And now we can possibly switch sides back again. At least go through the middle right now. Because it's not really good to go this way anymore. There's just too many players here from him. But he needs to figure out a good blitz target. And he doesn't have that many options. He's choosing to go for the 1 dice, which is risky. It works out for him, unfortunately. But that one was risky. So where is he going with that? Okay, that works. But he fails the dodge, and he's already used the reroll. Good, another stun. That works, I think. So let's figure these out. How are we going to do this? I think I want to blitz the lineman over the Storm Vermin because once again we have a better chance at injuring it. So that is what we're going with. Does it really matter where I go? Yeah. Let's take the short blitz from here. I want him next to the the lineman anyways. So I think that is okay. And yeah, let's do this. So now the question becomes, where do we go? And I think I'm going to go pretty aggressive in terms of range right now. I hope I'm not making a mistake here, because I probably can't protect myself completely here, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait and see about that. So we have dutiful up to there, because this guy could dodge. I misplayed that a little bit, I think, but let's try to repair that somewhat, or as much as possible. So we can bring in Buric to here. He will definitely get a gutter runner blitz, I believe, which is a shame. Ooh, well, I might be willing to do some GFIs here, so let's actually set up like this and do the GFIs with steady. So we can bring him to here. It's not ideal, but it will at least make blitzing with the gutter runners from here basically impossible, and he can't get a good blitz here either, so I'm fine with this. And we could score next turn if we want to, and if we get the chance to. But we'll see. So right now I feel okay about this, and I don't really want to score yet, of course. It's too early, and Skaven are that very fast. So scoring fast would just give him a lot of time to do stuff. Ideally, I'd like to injure some of his players to give myself an advantage there. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm making progress, which is the important thing. Yep, that does not work. So let's see what he does with this turn. Because we're at least set up okay right now, I think. Not necessarily ideal, but we've got some options. Okay, down goes Civil. He's not going to follow that. Oh, he is. It's unexpected. Okay, he wants the one dice. Dodge works. So now he's blitzing from here. That's an issue. I had hoped he wouldn't try that. Well, maybe a bit of a overstatement. I just assumed because it would be two dodges with two 3+ dodges with a one dice blitz. So it wasn't a very appealing thing to do. Let's just see what he does here. That one works. So he still has one gutter runner left to do stuff with. So he might be re-rolling that. He is into a push, so I keep the ball. That's the important bit about this. That's the really important bit about this. And he's bringing in that gutter runner as well. Okay, so this is not ideal. He's putting a lot of pressure on us. And I'll have to try and figure out a way to make this okay. So first of all, yeah. Okay, we'll just stand him up. I'm just going to make this a 2 dice. Just a 1 dice against the gutter runner. Yeah, he set this up pretty well, unfortunately. Which is just a little bit annoying. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do 2 dice blocks here without having to not use a player without block. But the answer is I probably can't. Yeah, so we'll have to start doing... I don't want to blitz yet. That's the other thing here. So we'll take the GFI, I believe. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Please? Oh, thank you. Good. So that's better. Double skulls would be horrible, of course. So I think I'll just push this one. And stay. Yep, so that's a 2 dice now. The problem is I kind of need the knockdown here. And now I'll have to do that. Well, I actually can blitz, so... we can try, but if I don't knock him down... Oh, also I needed the blitz on a different area. That was a mistake. I think, maybe. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm screwing up and I'm running out of time here. Which is not good. Yeah, crap, I need to make decisions here. This is not ideal. Okay, we'll move back. Set up the safety there. Yeah, this was not a good round for me. I screwed this up quite spectacular. I needed the blitz to create an opening here. I didn't get the knockdown. I just wanted to avoid using guys without block, especially after I've lost the reroll. Oh, good. That's his last reroll gone. He's got... Does he have a blitz on me now? I think he might have. Yeah, he does. So he can blitz me. Unfortunately. It's still fine right now. I think he's out of rerolls, which is kind of important. We do have a player disadvantage, unfortunately. But we'll see, because if he wants to get a good blitz here, he'll have to do a... Oh, crap, yeah, no P. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. 2 players down. Ay. This isn't good at all. This is very much far from being good. We need... Wow, really? Really? Holy crap. That is not something you should do. And also not something that should work. And it did. Holy crap. Oh, God. 2 dice against? The problem is, I can't protect myself here against anything right now. So that's a 1 dice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hate everything about this. And I feel like we need to score now. Oh, if only I would get an injury or a KO somewhere. But for us to score, we need to get rid of this guy. I'm not in love with this. Yeah, it doesn't make it better. And I didn't blitz from down here and pushed him up because we want to hand off the ball to Verity, I think. Although, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go up here. I can't protect myself enough, I think. And I'm only considering this because we have catch on him. But if I fail the dodge now, we are so screwed. Okay, we don't. So I think we want to do this from here. Because if we fail, we kind of need the scatter. Yes, so let's hand off. That's a success. So it's not pretty, but all I now need is 1, 2 plus and we're through. Thank you. Okay. Not my favorite thing, I have to say. I'm happy that we managed to score with me screwing up. And we're at 10 players, which is at least okay right now. Could be a lot worse. But overall, this is not good. He still has 4 turns to do stuff. And 4 turns for Skaven is too many. 4 turns for Skaven is too many turns. Without a doubt. And so how do we set this up? I think we do this. We keep the blitzers in the back, or actually, yeah, let's put him up front here. So he can't run past me, he has to blitz. We have our faster players that can defend quicker in the back, except for this one. But yeah, he has to blitz there if he wants to go through the middle. And all of that is somewhat okay, I believe. He could set up a serve here, of course. But if I don't go there, he can just run past me. And I don't want him to have freedom of movement there. He's out of rerolls, which is the important thing about this. So everything he does is dangerous. And we might be able to make use of a mistake that he might be doing. Or just a failed dodge or a failed block. Something like that. The ball handling isn't the issue here, for the most part, because he does have sure hands on his ball carrier, so he does get a reroll there. Ah, he gets an extra reroll. Crap. And a touchback. Ah, that is less than ideal. That's probably the worst thing, because now he doesn't even have to do the pickup. He can just... Interesting enough, he did put it on his thrower again. I assumed he would have given it to a gut runner right away. Okay, that's a stun. Not good. More knockdowns. Why didn't he take a both down there, though? Because with Fendt he can't follow. Assumed he would do that. Good, push. So where is he blitzing? Probably shrewd in this case. But I also would have used the Storm Vermin for blitzing, which he doesn't. Okay, he does get the knockdown, but that's unsurprising. Okay, he is backing off, though. Interestingly enough. But we will get to go after multiple gutter runners, apparently. Yeah, there's some issues. And if I were him, I would probably try to sneak through this gutter runner as well, and that's what he does. Maybe. Let's see if he does other stuff first. And that's the problem with, especially in early game against Skaven. For one, I have less players on the pitch than he does, just one. Though we do have 2 stun players now, which brings me down to 8 usable players right now. well, he could use his entire team, and they're just defending against early Skaven is just really, really difficult, especially if he makes all of his rolls. And I have now 3 players in the backfield that I can protect myself against. It's not doable. Which makes this entire thing really bad. So we're going to give him this. And he just has too much room to do what he wants, basically. That's the main issue here about all of this. And I just have to be very, very careful with how I set stuff up, and he can just move around as he pleases. All of this is so much room, and I can do nothing against it. I think I am going to blitz this guy, though, because it would be an easier station for him to reach to actually score. And I'm going to be greedy and do this. Oh, no stun. No stun is an issue. Yeah, this is really not ideal. I can't get here to block this, but let's just assume that it's not in his best interest to do that. So I think I'll just back off and go here. And as a last action we are trying to dodge him, which surprisingly enough does work. So let's do that. Okay, I assume he's just going to go this way. He has 3 turns left. There's no need for him to try and force this now. He should try to play this safe. So the main reason I put the lineman up there was that to prevent him from being able to hand off the ball here or pass the ball here, run it down, give it to one of the other gut runners and just score. Because a long pass is not attractive to him, but a play like that with agility 4, a quick pass against another agility 4 player is pretty good. He can still do that now, and he looks like he wants to, which is surprising to me. He really shouldn't. It's not a good play. It's too risky. I should have set this differently. So he's going to throw. It's probably going to work. It's 4+. Oh, that's a 1 though. So please fail that. It's a 50%. Yeah, that's a double 1. Wow. Okay. I did not expect that. So I should blitz him, but I am going to blitz him because it's a chance to get the injury. Yeah, we'll just push him out. It's better. Ah, come on. We're not blessed with decent injuries, or injury rolls, unfortunately, so he gets to keep his stuff there. Okay, next we'll put Beautiful to here. For 1, we have a tackle zone on the ball. Also, it turns this into a 3 dice, which is not good enough. Really? Ah, yeah, that's not good. So we need more stuff on the ball, unfortunately. Also, I can't really go for a score myself. We're too far away. It's not going to happen. This guy is still in range, unfortunately. So I want another tackle zone on the ball. put him here so that he can't run him in easily, and then we'll do this block, though I kind of hate it. And I guess we'll take the both down. Yeah, I want to keep my reroll for the last round. It's not ideal, but we do have 3 tackle zones on the ball, and he probably can't bounce the ball. So we got lucky there with the reroll. The pass should have been a 75% chance to succeed. The catch would have been... would have been different then, but still. Yeah, if we can't get the players even again, we're just looking at a really bad setup for the second half, because he's receiving there. So we will just do this entire setup again, and I might have one less player. To do anything, and he still has 2 turns, this and the next one, so we're not safe yet. I'm not too happy about this. Okay. Failed block here would be kind of nice. He gets a lot of knockdowns as well, unfortunately. Wow, really? For one, he shouldn't dodge like that. Well, he blocked his own good access point there just a moment ago. I kind of would like to see an injury. Just injure one of his guys. That's all I'm asking. Apparently that's too much. Yeah, you try that. If that works. Really? Really? How the hell is that something that should work? That was a 5+5+. There's no words. That should not work. It should not. The only upside about this is that I get 2 chances to get my KO guy back, because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to on the first one. And yes, I am annoyed at this. That was a 2+5+5+2+... No. What was that? Too many rolls and all without a reroll. Let's go through that again. 2+ for the first dodge. 5+, no reroll needed. 5+, no reroll. 3+, 2+, 2+, 2+. All without rerolls. That should not happen. And now he's in a prime position to win this, unfortunately, because we're in the second half. He's going to receive. I have less players on the pitch than he does by 2 right now, which is horrible. Probably don't need to say anything about that. And he gets 8 turns to score. So this is not good. We can of course still do this, and I have 1 round now to try and do more against him, and I'm going to do that and use that, and hopefully we can get an injury against just one of his players at least, or even a KO that doesn't come back. That's all I'm asking. But this, I hate this setup with a passion right now. It's not good. It's just bad and annoying. So block him, block him, block him. Blitz one of these, probably the lineman in the front. And I might actually... I am considering fouling something if I get the chance. An unskilled lineman is not something you should foul, possibly, but if I get enough assists, it could be worth it. If I can get him off the pitch like that. It's risky. And we're already players down, so I probably shouldn't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. My kick is good, so we can at least put our blocker below that. He caught it. Wow, that's a surprise. Actually is. It's one down. And all we need is one injury or KO. Please, come on. That should not be too much to ask against AV7. Nope, that's just another stun. So apparently it is too much to ask. Yeah, I'm taking my last reroll here. We're taking the gamble. More stuns. If I only stun him, there's not much I can do. I'm sorry that I'm a bit salty in this first match, but for one, we're bashier than him, and he's out bashing us, because I can't get anything better than a stun if I get through his armor to begin with. While he's gotten 2 KOs and 1 injury so far, so it's not completely out of whack. But then him doing the weird... His touchdown is just... It annoys me. It should not have worked. He should not even have attempted it without a reroll. Thank you. At least we get the KO back, so we're not completely at a loss here. You should not do that. It's not how you play. It's not... It's because we're in a bad position right now, or at least we're at a disadvantaged position. We're not completely in a bad one, it's just we're at a disadvantage, and I'm not happy about that. But complaining doesn't help us, and I am, of course, going to try and make this work. I think the best case we're looking at right now, without anything further, is a tie at best. A lot of stuff could change, but now he gets to move on top of everything, which is unfortunate. But we'll see, because the question is does he want to score quickly now? He might feel forced to, and I'm going to try and force him to. And then it comes down to, can I actually do a decent offense now? Because I couldn't... I mean, my offense was fine until I screwed up completely and kind of was in over my head, and I panicked, did stuff, and it didn't really work. We scored still, so it was okay, but I didn't like the way I handled that. It should have been better. Yeah, first game in, and the Bretonians are already giving me a bit of a headache on how to use them. I mean, early game Skaven are really, really strong. They're difficult to play against, and if he keeps getting through my armor, that's the problem with the Bretonian linemen. Their armor is just crap. AV7 is not good, but hey, he's got AV7 on his guys as well, and I'm not doing anything there. So let's see if he... Ideally, he's going to both down this. Somewhere he's going to fail a block. I'm just waiting for that. We can be happy that if he gets through the armor, which on 3 blocks he did twice again, we're just getting stunned and not sent off the pitch, so he's going to push me there, to there. It's good enough that he can get through again with his gutter runner. But depending on how he sets this up, I'm also going to start surfing his players. And if he scores, he scores. Because I'd rather have the surf set up. And now he fails the pickup, which makes this interesting again for us. It gives us some options. So first of all, Let's do this. Just to force him to dodge. Now I have to figure out if I can serve somebody here. If I can get the setup to work. If I put one guy here. I need to blitz from here. Put an assist here. There's a lot of effort going into this if I really want to do that. And it also involves a GFI. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Probably should have started with a GFI. Or if I... Okay, it actually works like this as well. No, but we need to do this with him because otherwise he's going to serve me there. So I'm setting myself up completely badly here. That's out of the question. But... oh well. And now we're going to not get a push result. I called it. I called it completely. I think I have a reason to be annoyed again. Let's just do this. So that was not a smart move. You never should do that. But we would have pushed him to here, then could have pushed him out with the other guy. But I don't get the blocks I need. Because why would I? Why would I? Why would I get good stuff here? Also, we didn't really pressure this. He's going for the pickup first now, though, so ideally he's going to fail that. Also, he shouldn't do the 2 GFIs right away. He should just do... yeah, you should not do that. Also, if this works... oh, please fail them. At least one. There it is, so that's a reroll gone. He's just going to run down the right side, or our right side, his left, and we can't prevent this. But... really? He wants to go for the quick score again. It does not make sense. He doesn't need to do that. He will throw it now again, and now it's a turnover. It's his own fault. He should not... I don't understand why he plays like this. He could have just run down this path and be completely safe. It just doesn't make sense. And now I will try to make use of that, of course. I mean, if he does that, who am I to deny him the punishment here? That sounded mean. It kind of was meant to be. In all honesty. So we do... I mean, he can repeat his stuff from last time, which once again really should not work. But if it does, there's nothing we can do about it. So I think we'll do this. I wanted to blitz here so that we could push him away, but I think I'd rather have the 3 dice. Blitz. Actually, we can blitz like this, which will also work. We'll push him away from the ball. Oh yeah, it's also not a 3 dice. Still okay though. And... stay as weird as it is. Do the GFI to put myself right there. And now ideally I'd like some defender downs, but we don't. Here maybe? Nope, also not. This is where it starts getting a bit annoying, but nothing you can do there, and I think I'm even fine with the 1 dice. That one works now. Stay, please. Come on. Ah, only stuns. No KOs or injuries for me, unfortunately. So once again, in all honesty, that he rolled a 1 here on the pass was really, really lucky, of course. I won't deny that, but it also doesn't change the fact that he shouldn't have done that move in the first place. He should have just moved down here. That would have been so much better, and if that works again, I'm going to be so annoyed. We have 3 tackle zones on the ball, and he should not... Also, he should put an assist here, and then blitz and push me onto the ball. That's the right play. And that's what he's going for. He might not push me on the ball, but that's what he's going for. He does not push me on the ball, which means I still have 2 tackle zones there. He can still make this work. Oh, he wanted to push me onto the ball, okay. So he once again killed a little bit of his approacher. He can still do this. So let's see. Oh, please don't. Please just don't. Please screw this up. I'm not happy about this. He makes some weird choices and then he does 50% stuff and other stuff that just... That one was okay, of course. 2 dice with block. No issue there. Nothing I can complain about. I've been doing that a whole lot this match, of course. Let's just see what he does with this. I really hope he... Okay, he's setting up for the touchdown. And if you roll 6s, you don't need anything else. He keeps rolling 6s. Why? Oh, the suffering. Oh, please roll a 1. Nope. Oh, I hate this so much. I mean, it would have been okay if he... It's of course okay that he makes that. It's a 50% chance, but he could have also just taken a reroll there, maybe? Hello? Oh yeah, he needs to set up defense first. And now we're... I mean, I still have 6 turns left now. But we're still at a player disadvantage because for the life of me I can't get players off the pitch for him. And it should not work like this. And it does. And it's early game Skaven and it's difficult. So we're definitely not going to win this. Chances are we might even lose this. I'm going to try my best to make this a tie. But as it's looking right now, it's just not looking good. And that's an issue. A big one. A really big one. Yep, can't talk anymore. It's just not how I enjoy this to see going. Yeah, I can't talk anymore. My capabilities to form good sentences is just not available anymore. It's taking a bit of a vacation right now. So we have this 2 dice, we have this 2 dice, we have this 2 dice. We have these guys on the ground. We have him to pick up the ball. Let's put him back 1 further. Still, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, 8 spaces in is correct. And then just see what happens. I'm not happy that he still has 2 rerolls. He really, ideally, he should have lost 1 on this touchdown attempt. He was forcing it so bad. Yeah, because that is necessary. Give me a bad start to begin with. The game hates me today. So badly. And I can't afford to follow these. I should be able to just outbash him. But I can't afford... I can't get through the armor. I can't... I can't. This is... That sums it up. I can't. My best chance is still to try and get something out of these. But then I keep getting pushes. I'm really sorry at me being so annoyed. It's just not working. I'm already seeing the struggle with this team. And I'm just not happy about it. It's annoying. It really is annoying. You see what I mean? Just in case we need something on the ball. Oh, thank you. At least we managed that. Yeah, I'm not okay with this. It's out of 4 possible blocks, we managed to knock down 2 without an armor break again against armor value 7. We're still 1 player down, and it's an armor value 8 player. I mean, this is luxury complaints. It's really not that bad. We should be able to do fine with just 1 player less than him. But he's faster than us. He's getting the better ends of the blocks. At least he's just pushing us for a change there. And please tell me if I'm wrong. It's just a feeling that the block dice are a little bit less in our favor. I might be completely off here because I am in a bit of an annoyed mood right now, which just makes me see things worse, I think, than they might be. So I'm not completely sure. It's just the feeling that I have. I'm just not sure if it's right or not. And I don't want to be annoyed, and I'm trying to get out of it, and I think I'm getting there again, but I just want this to be differently. Okay, he is just screening, and he's doing the right thing. He's doing what he should do. He's giving me the minimal amount of blocks possible, pretty much. That's the entire idea here. So I'm going to try a bit of a different approach. I'm going to go in much more aggressively with the blocks. And with the block setup, so that we get more players in there for him to be forced to block or just not have good blocks against. Not entirely sure about that, I have to be honest, but we'll see how it'll turn out. Yeah, I need to move first. Nope. I need to blitz first. Also, we just against this matchup, we have so much unused team value. Because we can't make use of the Dauntless, it's just not helpful against this team. It doesn't gain us anything. So will this work and help us? That's the big question. I think what we should do is put him right there. So he needs to put a lot if he wants to block these. He might just dodge away, but that could be okay. And we'll see. I'm not in love with this so far. And I'm putting myself in a bit of a corner here. But maybe we can get him to overextend here. And we do have all of these guys that I might be then able to create a screen with, so that we can keep him there while we go this way. I could also just hand off and run away. That's something I have to keep in mind. We do have catch. So I do have a 3+ with an built-in reroll to make this work for me. But he's just screening. Yeah, he's deciding to not commit. That's probably the right thing to do. Really would like for him to lose a reroll here at some point. Because we kind of are dependent on him to fail stuff. On his offense, he's making so many weird choices. He's taking it so risky, which is, I think that's the main reason I'm annoyed with him being in the lead. Because he's taking risky approaches when he doesn't need to, and they're working. He could have scored so much safer and made my life miserable in the process, of course. And he's choosing to not do so, and he's choosing to... And his defense is really solid, and I don't get why he's setting it up like that. It does not make sense to me. And I think that's my main issue with this guy right now. On. Okay, just a stun, but it's at least a stun again. And I'm thinking about being committed to trying and set up a serve here. It might get me counter-served. If I follow that, can he do that? Let's try. Let's be aggressive about this. I think that was a mistake. Maybe. There. So, yeah, that seems about right. Stay. Do I want to move him? We could move him up. You can't attack me here. Move here, he's going to... I think we can move one space. And then I'll do this one dice in the hopes of it working. It does not, so we'll reroll this into a both down. Okay. And we KO ourselves. Ah, come on. Why, though? And, of course, nothing happens to him. I mean, it was an unnecessary one dice. That is, of course, for sure. But still, once again... AV7 against AV7. We're getting the short end of the draw, unfortunately. So he will get himself out of this, I'm pretty sure about that, but let's just see how he will approach this. Okay, so he needs to blitz. He's going to blitz with this guy, but... yeah. That's... a 2 dice, yep. Okay, so we go down. He doesn't get to set up a serve. which is the important bit about this. One dice into a push. Ah, that's a shame. The thing is, he's stuck there, which means if I'm committed, I can serve the Storm Vermin. But I think the right way of playing this is actually just to finally switch sides and try to get away from this. I'm not going to get away completely. He's just got too many players there to stop me. But that doesn't mean it's completely bad. That one was an important start. And we keep studying. Oh well. Nothing we can do about that, I guess. Okay, yes, that move is fine. Problem is, we have to at least somewhat work under the assumption that I can make it work. Which means I will go here and do the handoff, because it leaves him in the best position. Good. And now we can run. These guys can catch me. That's the issue there. Yeah, to here. I think, or maybe do I want to go back further? No, I don't think so. So that's a one dice, but we can maybe change that. So we can move this lineman up to here. Do this block. That's okay. That's one dice. I do still have a reroll. Does that help me? I'm not sure about any of this at all. It's pretty weird. Yeah, he's just going to stay there. So the main idea about this was that he could have dodged him to reach us with movement 7. He possibly could have made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So he will still get some stuff here, but it could be okay. And now pretty much only the gut runners can really reach us. Everything else is not in that good of a position anymore. So we might be okay. Not an ideal start to this match. Well, or end to this match. Just, oops, why? Just getting no KOs or injuries whatsoever at all during the entire matches. Kind of unfortunate. And he's still managing a screen here. That's the problem. And I don't know if I can get through this. I mean, especially if stuff like this keeps happening. did this the right way again, unfortunately. Yeah. How do I do this? I need the ball on him. 1, 2, 3. Good block here. Now we need to get him. Oh, this is so annoying. It's just not working. This is... I probably don't have to say anything about this entire scenario, do I? It's not good. That's the gist of it. So I did say something after all. But I need that. I need that to work. Thank you very much. I know that I'm losing my assist right now. But that is okay. I have to make decisions. And not some that I'm fond of. Ah, no. Hello? Yeah, I think we're in a really good position to lose this. Because I'm not doing the right stuff here. I'm just not. Okay, decision time. Stay. How about that working for a change? Oh wow, that one worked though, so we're going to stay there. And because we're stupid, we'll do this one dice as well. Into a push. So go down there, I guess, and follow. So they do have blitzes here, but at least I have some sort of options. This is... I'm at my wit's end with this right now, because I'm not getting good enough stuff, I think. It's or maybe I'm screwing up. I don't know. I told you before when I created the team, I have no idea how to play Bretonians. And I think fresh Skaven, especially a team with 4 gutter runners, is just a really difficult start. It's not easy to make this work. I'm very happy that this dodge worked, of course, because otherwise we would have been in a really bad spot. At least he can't get a 2-dice blitz. So it's still doable. He is setting up a screen now, I guess, and then he will do a 1-dice blitz. And we can just hope that it does not work. But it's not looking good. I think he's going to win this one. Something has to go seriously wrong or right for us for that to be a winning game. And right now I don't see it. And I don't. Well, is he going to attack the ball? He's not. Okay. Surprising, to be honest. And finally a push. And with Fend, that's actually not that horrible. Well, arguably, it's not good. Nope, doesn't fail a single dodge. Oh, come on, he can't make this one. If he... Oh, crap. Yeah. Yeah. That would have been the icing on top of the cherry. Or the cherry on top of the icing? Sounds more right. So, he did play this very well. So, I mean, I still don't agree with his offense. His defense was really good. I still have to figure out a way to make this work now. It's not impossible, it's just not very likely to work. So that's a 1 dice, yes? If I bring him to here... we make that a 2 dice. Okay, that does not really help me, though. I think I might have to do it that way, though. So I will have to dodge anyway. So we either need to get rid of this guy, which is not easily done because it's I can't get an assist there without dodging. I don't see a different way, unfortunately. And even then, it stays a bad roll. Yeah, this is just all kinds of bad. So I think we'll do the other way. Ah, come on. No, 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 no. Thank you. I still have a chance. Problem is, it's 3 plus 2 plus. 3 plus worked. 2 plus, please, please, please. No! Oh, come on. Yeah, I hate this. I feel like I got cheated in this game, I have to be honest. I don't like the start that we managed with this team. It's just bad. There's no question about that. I think we should have at least tied this. I think I made some mistakes, but overall, I should not have lost this. And I'm very annoyed that I did. It's not a good start. And I don't know what I could have done differently. It's not good. When it counted, I didn't get what I needed in some areas. So we'll get the Apo. And I'm sorry that I'm that negative about this, but I feel like I should have been able to do better, and I just didn't, and it annoys me, and as it always does. So we're at a bad start with the Bretonians. I'll try to do better next time, I promise. So I'm not going to get too hung up on this, I hope. At least we didn't get any permanent injuries, and let's just not get back into the whole injury and KO department of this match. It's not helpful for my mental sanity. I don't know. It happens. So, bad start. At least we got enough money for the apothecary. So, we're set for next time. 8 SPP out of this match. I'm not happy. Either way. This is where we're going to end today's episode. I hope you enjoyed my suffering. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see me play more Bretonians, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time and have a nice day. Bye.